It's been 4 years since the toys-to-life genre blew up in video games, and LEGO is now, finally, joining the party. TT Games, the creators of the LEGO games you love, have brought their wit and attention to detail to a circus of intellectual properties instead of focusing on just one. And the result is LEGO Dimensions. Like all other LEGO sets, it's expensive, but it's truly different than other games in the genre, and other LEGO games in the long-running series.
Not for much longer can I freely pass between dimensions. But there is another way.
There are lots of ways to buy into Dimensions. There's the starter pack at $100. You get Batman Wildstyle, Gandalf, the Batmobile, and the base with its own bag of bricks to assemble. You can get extra story chapters in level packs for $25, or figures in team packs at $20, or fun packs for $15. Figures come packaged with a vehicle, and some are kind of extraneous. We have no doubt that Marty McFly should come with both the hoverboard and DeLorean, but the arrow launcher that comes with Legolas and Gimli's axe chariot don't hold the same place in our hearts. Right out of the box, Dimensions aims to be different by requesting that you build an elaborate toy base, 3 figures, and the Batmobile before you really jump into the game. A third of the time we took to review Dimensions was spent building figures and vehicles. The vehicle schematics are only available in the game and don't unlock until you place their corresponding figure on the base. Without paper documentation, we had to build each piece one by one instead of having other people help out. You may spend more time snapping plastic together than you'd expect. Vehicles can be upgraded in-game, unlocking 2 additional versions, complete with real-world instructions you can follow if you want the Batmobile to change appearance outside the game as well. You can complete the main campaign in LEGO Dimensions with just the 3 starter pack characters, and their abilities come up frequently, so keep them close by. All the campaign missions can be played again if you want to bring in other people later on. Extra characters use their unique abilities to unlock secret items and grant you access to that property's adventure world. These worlds are unique open areas filled with side missions and secrets to dig up. The joy of the campaign is seeing characters from over a dozen brands interact when many have no business being in a crossover together, poking fun at themselves, all for the love of LEGO.
This doesn't make any sense.
You may not know what Chima or Ninjago is, but neither does Batman or Gandalf, and it's amusing to see worlds collide again and again. The dimensional rifts occur when the powerful Lord Vortex sends a gang of villains to retrieve several sacred artifacts that would allow him to shape all worlds to his liking. Each chapter sends you to a different world, and although they could have been laid out in any order, it remains fun to wait and see where your batch of heroes is headed next. You can load up 7 characters and/or vehicles into each play session, and the entire experience can be played cooperatively via split screen like other LEGO games. Keep the figure base close because you're constantly asked to move things around. Whether you're imbuing characters with elemental powers or color-coding sections to match in-game diagrams, Dimensions brings the base into the experience frequently. Some of these are enjoyable, like good quick-time events, and others get tiring after a while. Among our favorite hidden treats are rifts that you can split open to pull in other characters from different worlds, helping you get past puzzles in amusing ways. Although the numerous properties represented in LEGO Dimensions are constructed with virtual toy bricks, many elements are impressively authentic to the source material. Several actors return to their roles, like Charlie Day as Benny from the Lego Movie, and Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly, not sounding a day older than he was in 1985.
Does that mean we're going
Back to the future!
Most of the music has been retained within each entity as well, making the chapters that didn't hang on to the original soundtrack, like The Simpsons, sound a bit strange when you don't hear its iconic theme. LEGO Dimensions asks for more than you may be comfortable spending on a video game, but you get a lot in return. Playing the game with 3 characters is a shift from the dozens available in other LEGO games, but the environments are far more diverse. The banter between Batman, Wildstyle, and Gandalf is enjoyable throughout, and the gameplay changes up enough to keep the events unpredictable. Even just the DC Comics, LEGO Movie, and Lord of the Rings adventure worlds will keep you busy for a while. figures don't take up that much room near your TV, and they're fun to build and reconfigure if you take the time. The campaign has some of our favorite LEGO moments, at times outshining the film and any of the previous games. Each brand's open world, along with additional level packs you might want to pick up, completes the package by giving you zones built just to explore and enjoy. If you're a fan of any property inside LEGO Dimensions, you'll appreciate their involvement in this grand venture, and you might walk away a fan of something new.
Are you in charge here?
Indeed. Mere Hubert at your service.
Have you seen anything weird around here?